guys, it's Jody. Today's video, I'm feeling a blooms transfer coming on. I've got a 16 by 20 oval canvas that's been staring at me and saying, do a bloom transfer on me. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's go get started. All right, we are gonna go over the colors, the cell activator, the pillow, and then we'll get started painting. And you're gonna notice the brand or the paint that I'm using will come up on the side here as I'm showing you the consistency. But always, if you're looking for everything that I'm using in every video, it's at the end of the video in snapshots and in the description box down below if you miss what's going on here. So we're going to run through the colors and then we'll do the cell activator, the pillow. So my first color, and all of my colors are mixed with my Valspar pouring medium mix, and you'll see it on the side here. But this first color, let me move this out of the way so I don't drip it. This first color I have is a mix of two fluorescent pink colors, and you'll see it here. You'll see it showing on the screen, but there's the consistency of that one. And then I have got my Jo Sonja Black Umber. There's that consistency. And I'm trying to keep these in order. And then this is my favorite purple of all time. It's getting a little thick on me. But this was the mix of the Permanent Violet Dark and the PBO Iridescent Blue Black that you saw on the screen. There's that consistency. And then we have the Matisse Australian Red Violet. There's that one. Amsterdam has a similar color if you can't find the Matisse. It is also, the Amsterdam is also called Red Violet. And then finally, this is the Liquitex Basics, the light blue permanent that you see on the screen. So those are all the colors we're going to use today. Again, it's with the Valspar Varathane pouring medium only. My cell activators, I have 3. I'm not going to use all 3 together. And as you see what we're doing, you'll understand, and I will go over everything that we're going to be doing. But I've got my 3 usual suspects that I'm normally using. They are all mixed with Australian Floetrol at 4:1, 4 parts Australian Floetrol, 1 part paint. And this 1 part paint, as you know, I like to mix 2 paints together. Oops. It's getting to the bottom there. So you can't really see the consistency, but that's what that one looks like. And then this white, actually this is my Atelier Interactive, the titanium white, so that's the 1 part paint there. You should see it on the screen. And then this is, what do we have today? Oh, this is Amsterdam Oxide Black for the cell activator, the 1 part paint for this one. Like so. So those are the 3 cell activators. And then my pillow, I've got 2 here, so I'm almost out of this container here, and then I've got a full one because I'm definitely going to need it. But that's the consistency of the pillow. So now I'm going to bring you over to the canvas and explain what we're going to do today. All right, for this piece I have got a 16 by 20 standard canvas. I got it all taped up on the back, and what I would like to do, I feel like I haven't done a blooms transfer in a minute, so that's what we're going to do today. I want to utilize both my spreader and also palette knives to kind of just go crazy, kind of reminiscent of my Waterworld bloom transfer, but I wanted to do it with a completely different color palette. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get this flooded, and then we're going to go back over the bench and we're going to bloom out a couple of blooms on my transfer boards, and then we'll get started. All right, I've got 2 boards that we're gonna bloom on today. This is my usual 8-inch square, but then I brought in a 10-inch one because I feel like I'm just gonna need some more paint. I usually do 2 8s, but last time I did one, I ran out of paint, so I'm just gonna up my game on the board. But one of these, I wanna use the black and gold cell activator together, and then the other one, I wanna do the white and gold cell activator together. So that's why I had the 3. I wanted to use the gold in both blooms, but I wanted to use the white on one and then the black on the other. So I'm gonna get the pillow and the colors laid down, and then we'll blow these out. that should be enough. This is gonna spread out. I'm gonna layer the colors the same, I think. I think. All right, I'm gonna put down the fluorescent pink color first. And I already feel like this color combo is just gonna be super cool. I might have to do, whoops, I missed the middle on that one. I might have to do a floating bloom with these colors, we'll see. Sometimes when I do bloom transfers, I don't want to wreck it, but I have to because I've already committed to the bloom transfer. Then I recreate, so I do a floating bloom as well. All right, next color is the black umber. And then we're gonna put the purple down. Oops. All right, the red violet. And then this light blue. I love the contrast with this light blue and these colors. I almost feel like I should have put some on the bottom too. All right, for this smaller one, I'm gonna do, both of them I'm gonna put the gold down first, but this one I'm gonna use the black cell activator as well with it. Gold, a little bit more. That's good. And then the black. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna blow this out. I need to pick it up. Let that fill in. Whoops. We're going to do the gold and then the white cell activator. Should be enough. This is going to be tricky. All right, gosh. Had a little bit of trouble with this one, but I like the blend of colors and I wanted it a little bit bigger, so I blew out those petals. Let me get this in view here. I'm trying different angles again. going to modify these just ever so slightly because sometimes, you know, those swirls will transfer over and they just look really neat. All right, let's modify this a little. This one had a lot of empty space. This one, there is a lot of beautiful cells that I'm going to try to save. We'll see. All right. I'm going to let these rest a little bit while I flood the canvas, and then we're going to get started transferring these. All right. Here is the first one we did with the black and the gold cell activator. This, oh, I love this. I don't want to ruin it, but I'm already committed. Like I said, I will do a floating bloom with these colors. They're just gorgeous. I'm going to take my spreader now, and we're going to just take... Oh, we're just going to go right here. All right, this looks really, really cool. I want to spin this out a couple times and I may move some more paint around. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right, let's do a nice hefty spin. Ooh, yeah. Spin this out some more. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, I love the chaos. I love how these turn out. I still got a little bit more paint to get off. I want to move this over just a little. Okay, let's go this way. I'm gonna do one more hefty spin. We're just about there. Oh, oh, I love these colors. I love that middle. This is just the coolest. Go this way just a little. Let's see if I can get that off just a little. Okay, bring it back. Not too much more movement, so I can stop at any time. I'm just trying to eke out my composition just a little bit more to where I want it. Oof, that's so cool. All right. I think we're gonna leave it be. I absolutely love all 4 ways on this. This is a winner chicken dinner. I am gonna get cleaned up and I will bring you over for the flyover of this guy. Right, here it is as a whole. I am so in love with this. These colors, I mean, they get a little bit lighter as they get stretched out, but just the movement and yeah. And there's some nice shimmers in here as well. I have my flash on to kind of show you. I love this right here where like the blue is kind of in the background. It looks almost like stained glass, but I'm glad I was able to save these cells here and kind of keep them. There's some really nice shimmers in there, but all this movement, just gorgeous. I'm definitely going to do a floating bloom. I've got a couple of ideas for a multi and a regular floating bloom, so you will be seeing this color palette again. Ugh, I love the shimmers in here. So pretty. Ugh, I love all the movement too. Just that the ribbons make, and then some of the cells being pulled out. Just gorgeous. This is my other favorite technique for a reason. All right, so I am so excited to see how this dries. So I'll be back once it's dried to show you the dried results. All right, here it is all dried as a whole. It just dried so beautifully as you saw it wet, and it can go multiple ways. We'll check that out in a minute, and there are some really nice subtle shimmers, but I just kind of wanted to dive you in. I just love the movement of this piece. This looks like a really cool wave right here, and I love the color play right in there. But I so love these transfers just because sometimes you get some really neat stretched out cells, but a lot of it for me is just the ribbons and the interplay of all the colors together. Just so beautiful. And I mean, there's really no limit to what you can do with it. I love that gold in there. That's really, really neat. So pretty. All right, let's go check out how this beauty shimmers, and then we're going to check out some orientations. Yeah, you can see that gold cell activator, and then the subtle shimmers like that right there in the pink. So pretty. I love how it's almost a sneak attack when you, and I always say that when you look at it straight on, it just looks really unassuming, and then as you move it around, it just comes alive. So pretty. Ooh, that's my favorite surprise right there. All right, let's go check out some orientations. I think this is my favorite vertical orientation. It almost looks like a flower unfolding right in the middle there. I just love that. This looks really nice too. This is opposite of my favorite horizontal orientation. And then here's the last vertical. That one's nice too. I don't think there's a bad orientation on this piece. So I'm gonna flip you around and give you my final thoughts. Yeah, this is definitely still my first favorite orientation, but I feel like I love when pieces can go different ways. You know, this one can go all 4 ways, and it's kind of like you have it hanging, and you can just change it around and into a new orientation. It kind of gives it new life, which is really neat. So I had so much fun doing this piece. I would love to hear your comments on this piece. What orientation is your favorite? How did you like the color palette? All that good stuff. So let me know in the comments below. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.